Hello, today we're going to take a look at a unique website called Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a way, if you can see here from the site, and to engage your students with videos. So not only are you going to be able to display videos or have students watch videos, but you can edit those videos right from YouTube and add questions for them to let you know if they are actually watching the video and learning from there. So once you get to edpuzzle.com, you're going to click Teachers Start Now. It has a quick tour that you can do, or you can skip the tour. Once you're there, you're going to sign up. It is free for teachers. You can sign in through Google, or if you have an Edmodo account, or you can simply use your school district's information. Here you can see I did just sign in using my name and the school district email, and it does have to be only alphabetical and numerical characters for a password. It does ask you a few questions. What do I teach? I am an elementary teacher. And my school name. Once I typed all that in, it did let me hit join and then search for a video that I might be using. One of the very first things we do in 5th grade is we teach about prime and composite numbers. So I'm going to type right in here, prime and composite. And you're going to see a bunch of videos that are for prime and composite. From here, you can take a quick look at them. There are videos right from Khan Academy if you're used to using those, or there are any video that you can find on the sites that are listed to the side here from YouTube, Khan Academy, LearnZillion, National Geographic, TED Talks, and all the other ones that are underneath here. I'm going to go ahead and select a video, and then we'll edit that. So I previewed some of the videos, and I decided that the very first one here actually does a nice job at explaining prime and composite numbers. So I'm going to click on it and click Use It. And then it tells me that it's time for the fun part. Here I can trim the video, and I watched the video. It is about 7 minutes long, and I don't see very many things that need trimmed from there. It will give you tutorials on how to do this as you go through. So if I click Show Me How, it does have tutorials throughout this, throughout every part of the Edmodo screen, so you can check it out if you get stuck. I don't see any place that I want to crop it. I can add an audio track, audio notes, or I can create a quiz. So then I click the green question mark to start adding quiz questions, and from here I went to a spot in the video that I'm ready to add a note or a question. So I'm going to click the green question mark, and there are 3 different things that I can do. I can add a question that's open-ended, I could add a multiple choice question, or I can just type a comment. So here I'm going to type a comment to my students to let them know that they should take notes with this part so that they can remember the definition of prime and composite. And I click Save. And then I'm going to continue to watch the video and click the green question mark to add questions to this video so that I know that students are understanding what they are watching. Here I have typed in a multiple choice question, and in the video it asks, is 7 a prime number or composite number? So I'm giving the students a choice of prime or composite, and notice that prime is the right answer, so it is marked in green. If you have more than 2 choices, you can click Add Answer, and once you're done inserting the question, you're going to click Save. As of now, I am at the end of the video, and I'm creating a quick few question quiz, and I wanted to demonstrate how to do that. I clicked on the question mark as shown before, and then I am doing multiple choice questions asking what numbers are prime or composite. Once I insert the question, do not click Save if you'd like to do this. Instead, at the top, go up and hit the plus. As you can see, this says 2 of 2. I did put 1 question. This is my second question, and I'm clicking the plus button, and it's going to ask a 3rd question. Here I can select to do an open-ended question, a multiple choice question, or just add in notes. So I'm going to continue adding questions to make this a little quiz at the end of the video. I also wanted to show that at the end of the video there is a link, and instead of having the students have to actually type in that, right here in the comments section I clicked the little link icon, inserted the URL that was there, and went ahead and typed in what that is, and I click OK, and so that link is there for the students to click on. And now I have saved this, and you can see the questions that I asked, and then the link will be there for them at the top. If I click right on that link, it opens up the page that was stated right on the video. So once you're done editing the video and adding whatever you'd like to add, you go ahead and click Finish. You can click Save if you want to come back to it at another time. Once you're there, it did ask me to create a class. I do have some superpowers. I can prevent from students skipping it forward in the video and make them watch the whole video. And I can also create due dates so that I know that students have watched the video by the time that they need to. If we are doing this as a flipped classroom, that way I can make sure the students have watched the video prior to the learning that's going to happen in the classroom. So I click Send, and it sends me back to my dashboard, and it shows me that video that I just created. And here I can then click Invite my students. No need to sign up every student. They can join your classroom by going to Edpuzzle just like we did, and instead of clicking Teacher, they will click Student. And once you click that, you can post this account so that they can join your classroom, or they could actually visit a link if you have a place that you could send them the link. So once a student joins in, they are then forced to watch every part of the video because I didn't allow them to skip, and then they are also made to answer the questions that I created for the quiz. I'm going to now log in as a student, and I'm going to show you how that looks a little different. So now I want to show you that I clicked that I was a student. I typed in my first and last name. I have to create a username and a password, but email is optional, and I'm going to click Sign Up. Once there, I'm going to click Join Class, and I had copied that code that I showed you, and I'm clicking Search, and there is my class for the students to join. Once they join, they can see that they can start the video that I just created. And as they are watching the video, they're going to come up to the little green question marks that they have to answer. I want to show you part of the video as a student as I am doing this. It did pause the video and said, is 7 a prime number or composite number? And I did pick prime. It gave me immediate feedback that I was correct. I can hit continue, or I can actually go back and watch the video just to check it again. So if I happen to get it wrong, I can go back and see what they happen to say. So I can click rewatch.
We have 7 apples.
And it goes right to that part. But the one thing is, it does not let me change my answer so that as a teacher, I will know whether the student got it right or wrong on the first try. Once a student finishes the assignment, they get to this screen and they can check their status, make sure they have everything done, and they can actually check the progress. I purposefully missed some questions so that we can see what that looks like on the teacher side. So now I'm going to switch screens and go to the teacher side for you to see what it looks like once a student does complete an assignment. So now I'm back on the teacher dashboard side, and you can see here that it lets me know with an alert that somebody has joined the class, and I can check their progress on the video. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And you can see that it actually has my name as I joined for a student. I watched the video 100%. I got a 67 on that test. If I click into that, I can see exactly what questions were missed. And I can go in here and mark that this question is correct, which was an open-ended question. So I would need to grade those as a teacher if I made some open-ended questions. And then you'll be able to see that that grade did improve there. And if I had a bunch of students, I could go on to the next class. So now that I'm back to this screen, an added feature that is on its way for next year is a gradebook feature. It's not available quite yet, and this feature will allow you to see over multiple videos how your students are doing and how they're doing overall. One last thing I do want to show is if you don't want to take all the time to make your own video and you want to find something on a certain subject, if you go back to that search feature, you can just click Edpuzzle videos, do a search here. I did a search for Civil War. If you see here, this one was just trimmed because it has the scissors on on there. This is trimmed with some kind of announcement that the teacher has added. Here, these ones with the green question marks are actually questions that are already added into the videos. So you can add those right into your video collection and ask your students to take the quizzes that are in there as well. So Edpuzzle is a way for you to take a look and make your classroom a flipped classroom pretty quickly, and you get the results. And the best thing overall is it's free. Give Edpuzzle a try today.